It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Jackson now eluding the pressure right.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. To throw is Jackson, rolling to his right. He finds his target, Beckham. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Another run here with Dobbins.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now second and 9. Now Lamar changing the play.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Ravens will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field. You got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10.
At their own 27.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Off play action, Fields. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 56 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Fields. Touchdown! Equanimous St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from capturing the lead. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive.
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. Unfortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. 46 yards on the play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his good tight end.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Throwing is Jackson.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd and goal.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Again, Jackson flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And now they'll shift things around.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And Mooney going to have a Bears 1st down as he'll get this to the 26-yard line.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And here's Trenton Gill on to punt. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goen.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. Draw play and give to Herbert.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson, they'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Fields. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield.
That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2?
Fields trying to throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Escapes the defender, and he's going to get this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Jackson on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a give to Dobbins.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
That keeps the score. Ravens 28, Bears 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Fields.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams.